my channel, Dani Grace Daily. If you're new here, I'm Dani. I am a mom of 3. I live in upstate New York, and I make videos about motherhood, organization, and lifestyle to share my journey of overcoming overwhelm as a mom, because things can get kind of stressful sometimes, and hopefully inspire you along the way so that together we can live a life that is more joyful and filled with the things that we love. I am a graphic designer, and so I just love when things around me look pretty and feel pretty and are cozy and comforting and have a look that I like. So if you like this type of content, please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my new videos. This year I'm not quite ready to run full speed ahead into fall decor. So instead what I'm doing is sharing with you my transitional decor from as we go from late summer into early autumn. And so to do that, I have decided to decorate with apples this year. So I'm going to do apples, acorns, a neutral palette with some pops of turquoise, some hints of orange, but like no orange pumpkins for the most part. I mean, there might be a few sprinkled in, but you'll see that in a minute. Schools in New York State start back after Labor Day. They've always been that way. This year they're actually starting even later. They're not starting until September 14th. And even though we're homeschooling my kindergartner, we're going with the school schedule. So we're still in full-on summer mode. We even have a summer vacation back to North Carolina coming up in a week or two before school starts again. So I just wasn't ready to bring out all the pumpkins and all the fall and all the orange yet. I still wanted to enjoy these last few weeks of summer, and I also want to celebrate the start of the new school year, especially since we will be homeschooling. I want to still make it special, especially for my kids. I do plan to bring out my orange and rust and mustard colored decor later in September. I also plan to decorate for Halloween and to decorate for Thanksgiving in October and November. So that's all gonna come still. I have a lot of decor that I love that I've collected over the years, but I did purchase some new items for this apple theme that I'm going with. So I'm going to share with you those new goodies that I've got either online or in store. I did go to Hobby Lobby and Michael's in store, and then I ordered online from a few other stores, Amazon, Hobby Lobby, and it also includes items that I have had for a while. So let's just get into it. Here we go. I'm going to start off by just giving you a quick overview of all of the different items that I have set out here that I'm going to use when I decorate for fall. If you're trying to build up your own seasonal decor collection, my suggestion is to start with a more neutral palette, and I think it's best to know your home decor style when you're doing this. So for me, I love modern rustic. It's more of like an outdoors or nature influenced design. It's got rustic charm and warmth and different wood tones and mixed metals and natural or rough materials like wicker or burlap, raw edged wood, stone, jute, live plants, which you know I've got a ton of, cozy blankets and throw pillows and things like that. So bringing nature indoors is really kind of what the modern rustic or rustic modern, whichever you'd like to call it, decor theme is really all about. So I also like to bring in a pop of color, and for me that's generally turquoise. I have turquoise throughout my house. I've loved that color since we lived down south. I brought it into my North Carolina home years ago, and I've just kept it with us wherever we've moved to. We were a prior military family, so we did move a lot before settling down here in upstate New York. I also love the contrast of black and white mixed in with my more neutral colors. I also like gray, and in the summer sometimes I'll add a pop of yellow. Today's video is part of a huge fall haul blitz with 8 of my YouTube friends. We're doing a tour, so you can jump from video to video, one right after the other. I will link them all in the description box down below. We're all sharing our fall decor, so no matter what your mood is this year or what your style is, you're sure to find something that you like. They're really awesome girls. They've got some great content on their channels, and I know that you'll love them. So when you do visit their channel, make sure you tell them that Dani sent you and give them a thumbs up. And also please give my video a thumbs up as well if you're enjoying it so far. Okay, so starting out, I got these adorable little hand towels from Amazon with an apple theme. They also came with the oven mitt and the pot holder, so I can bring the apple theme right here into my kitchen. I also have this pretty linen red apron I got a couple years back from Grove Collaborative. That's that cleaning company that everyone and their mother uses, but I have not opened this one yet. I had a light pink one as well that I used a couple seasons back, so this will be perfect for fall because I'm going to start doing some fall baking, and it just brings more red into the kitchen. I will hang it up, make it look cute. I also got a garden flag for outside in my front flower bed. It's this adorable little back to school flag with the alphabet, pencils, ruler, crayons, so that will go outside. I got these pencils for a DIY. I'm going to put them in a mason jar that I'll paint red and put the pencils in it to maybe put on like my tiered stand over here or something like that. I might also put these on my mantle where our homeschooling is going to be. And let's see, what should I go to next? Okay, I got these adorable little crows a couple years back. I like these because crows and apple orchards, they kind of all go together, don't they? So these I've had for a couple years. I believe these are Hobby Lobby. I think this mug may also be Hobby Lobby. I've had this one for a while. Now, here's one of the orange pumpkins I told you I don't have a lot of, but it's also got a green pumpkin. You'll see that I've incorporated quite a few green pumpkins. I feel like the green pumpkins kind of are like, they look like ripe pumpkins, like they're not quite ready for fall, just like I'm not. So you'll see that I went with a lot of lighter and non-traditional pumpkin colors. Why don't I just show you those now? So these pumpkins are all from Hobby Lobby. I got this cute little light green one, this really nice metal looking one, this fabric one. You know, I love different textures. This one's got the browns and the whites in it. And I love the texture of this little blue one. It's smaller too. I like having the different sizes so I can have an assortment to put around the house. I also got two of these awesome acorns. So they've got this metal texture on top and then they're wood on the back, on the bottom. These are from Hobby Lobby as well. I got a dark brown and the light wood. And this one's more of like a wood, and that one's got the metal. So these are going to look really cool. I probably will put them on a mantle or on top of the hall tree. This one I got last year at Target in the dollar section. I like it because it's got this greenery and then it's turquoise, so it's not like too orangey. It's still got this life to it. It's not like total fall. And then these two little turquoise ones I also got last year at Target. I have these in several colors. I've got some oranges and black ones too, but I'm going to be saving those until I bring out the more traditional fall decor next month. This is an adorable Starbucks mug I got over the summer. I have been using it all summer long, and it just so happens that it fits perfectly into this new theme that I've got going here. And then this white wood pumpkin says "Give Thanks," and this one's also from Hobby Lobby. I got two new garlands this year. Here's an eucalyptus garland. I've never had one before, but I think it'll transition nicely in multiple seasons. And then I got this one with these cute little gourds and pumpkins on them, but none of them are orange. It's got this green one, these pheasant feathers, this burgundy one, and just some pretty colored leaves. So I think that's gonna look really nice wherever I choose to put it in the house. I got this package of fillers of cotton. We love cotton. We had engagement photos taken in a cotton field, so I've just had like affinity with love for cotton ever since then. And then this is a napkin ring from Thanksgiving several years back, and then these are napkin rings that I bought at Hobby Lobby this year. I won't be using them as napkin rings. I'm probably going to just scatter them around on my tray or something like that. Speaking of trays, I finally got myself a cute little two-tiered tray to decorate and probably put in the center of this island, if not on my kitchen table. That's from Hobby Lobby. This cute little cozy wood home sign is from Target last year in the dollar section. These little scarecrows, these are from Michael's. Preston helped me pick them out this year. There they are. They've got apples, so of course they were just perfect. This little squirrel is from Hobby Lobby. It doesn't have any apples, but it's got the sunflowers and it's got the red, so I think that's gonna look cute as a little knick-knack just somewhere around the house. These other sunflowers, they're just picks. They're from Hobby Lobby as well. And this is another napkin ring from Thanksgiving a couple years ago. That's Pier 1. Let's see, this little lantern, another Target dollar spot item from a couple years back. This little sign is from Michael's maybe 1 or 2 seasons ago. They still have all kinds of stuff like this out in their store. I about died when I saw this. This is a cutting board. I think this is just so beautiful. We live right here near the Hudson Valley, so I just fell in love with this. And then I just put it here on this little picture stand that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. This is from Joann Fabrics. So is this little chalkboard sign. This is also from Joann's Fabrics. It's metal and it twists around. Probably gonna put this on the mantle near our homeschool room is, or by the front door and post something on it like, welcome to our house, you know, something like that. I got 2 hay bales. Those were from Joann's, I believe. Might have been Michael's. No, these are Joann's. And let's see. This is from Amazon. It's a burlap apple banner. I've had this pumpkin for so many years. I don't even know where it's from, but I just love the texture on it and that it's not orange. And I got this little metal stand from Hobby Lobby this year, as well as these cute little critters. I got this orange fox and this porcupine and this owl with the glasses. Also from Hobby Lobby, I ordered online these apples, 2 bags of apples. I'm going to use some in a wreath and I'm going to use some as fillers in either that lantern or this cornucopia that I picked up also at Hobby Lobby. I love the texture of this one. I have like a dark brown wicker one, but this was just lighter and it seemed more transitional to me, and I'll probably put the brown one out closer to Thanksgiving and put this one out now. I'm planning to probably stuff it with a few apples, and then also this box of filler that I got. It's got some light colored pumpkins, green, some succulents and berries, so it really went with that neutral theme I was going for this year. These black and white buffalo check pumpkins, these are from the Target dollar spot last year. And then this cotton decoration, I got this at Hobby Lobby this year. I couldn't say no. I just told you how much I love cotton, so you get the gist. But I think it's so cool and it's so like rustic and adorable. I love things that are like hard and kind of like kind of ugly paired with things that are like soft and pretty or fluffy. I guess in this case it would be cotton, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. This cute little truck, I got this last year at Hobby Lobby and I just saw that it's still there this year, so that's still available. That little apple is from the Target dollar spot last year. With the little succulent on top. This little turquoise stand they have in multiple colors at the Target dollar spot. They have it all year long. This sign was from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. Here's one of the pumpkins that I might put out just because I love the mix of textures on this. I love how it's got the metal trim around the side, and then the jute bow, and then the burlap trim, and it's black. So I just think that's so pretty. I'm probably going to put that out with my apple and acorn decor. Let's see. I got these ribbons, an assortment of ribbons right here, as well as this cool wreath to make a back to school wreath. So my plan is ribbons, wreath, and then these little wooden decals. So these are from Michael's. I picked them out. It's going to be a back to school wreath. I'm going to put each of the kids' names on one of these pencils. I'm going to wrap this wreath with some of these ribbons and this tape measure. I'm trying to think. I think I got the wreath at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Same with the ribbons. But I mean, they have these types of things at pretty much every store. And I'm going to make a cute little back to school wreath for the front door. I also got this a year ago at the Target dollar spot. Of course, I love that it says farm fresh apples, and then it still has, you know, pumpkins and corn maze as well. I have, okay, let me go over there differently. All right, I'm on the back side now. I've had these black and white buffalo check pillow covers for about a year. I like to incorporate bits of buffalo plaid throughout the house for different seasons. I use this around Halloween time, I use it at fall, and I think I also use it at Christmas. I can't remember if I changed the color or not last year, but I've got these two. So then what I did this year was I ordered 2 new pillowcases on Amazon. So this is a really good decor hack to just get pillowcases rather than buying brand new pillows, because these are so much easier to store because you can store them flat. And it came in a 2-pack from Amazon with that one and this one, which had the apples and the buffalo check. I don't know if it's called buffalo check or buffalo plaid. What do you guys call it? I'm not really sure, but you know what I'm saying. This cool black and white check. I've also had this pillow for a while. It's 2-sided. I think it's also a Target dollar spot, and I just like that it's cozy and it's black and white, so I'll be including that in my fall decor as well. I found this sign, "Wake up, teach kids, be awesome." So I'm gonna put that right in the living room on the mantle where our homeschool space is gonna be, as a reminder to myself, but also a nod to my apple decor this year. Okay, I'm going to show you some of this extra stuff that I have that I might use for fillers. Or, like, I'll put fillers in this one and the other stuff will fill the space if I have extra spots. So this is from probably AC Moore a couple years back. Let's be honest, probably like 10 years ago. How cute would those little apples look in this? Very fall, but not overkill. This is a cool glitter grateful banner from the Target dollar spot a couple years back. This is just a paper leaf banner because leaves are pretty neutral. This one is a really nice wood banner. I think these are both from the Target dollar spot, but it's a wood leaf banner and they're pretty thick. I don't know if I can show you right now, but they're all different tones of wood. And then this is another Hobby Lobby piece from last year, but they still have it this year. Let me get it in focus for you. This Happy Fall, y'all, porcupine. I think I could make that work with the apples because it's got the turquoise, so it's still pretty bright. And just this pretty seasonal plate. It's got some bright colors and reds in it. I believe this was Target. Honestly, there's a Target right down the street from me, so that's where I do pretty much all my shopping because I can just go in, go out. I wear my mask. Well, this is from years ago, but I wear my mask now, so I feel relatively safe there. I have a bunch of these chargers from the first Thanksgiving I hosted 7 years ago. These are from Pier 1, so I thought I could mix and match those around the house or put some things on it. So here's a pretty fall banner that I've had for a while. I don't remember where this one's from, but it's acorns. So I think I can mix these acorns in with my apples without being overkill. And I also have just some mixed metal stuff. So I've got this P, letter P for our last name to put somewhere. I've got this colander I could put some fillers or apples in, as well as these red little baskets. I used to have a red theme in my home office, so I have a lot of red things, but they just don't go with my current decor, so I don't take them out until Christmas usually. And then I've had this for quite some time, but I always, for a while there, I was switching out the different sprigs that I put in this. But right now, these are like the fallish ones that I have. It's got some wheat and some berries, and that could look cute somewhere in the house. An extra placemat, a harvest sign with pumpkins that I will not be using right now. This is a sensory blanket from my son for when he had OT. It's one of those weighted blankets. I thought I could use it as a throw on the living room couch or our chaise lounge. And then these are just some like wood, I don't know what to call these. They're like kind of like a coaster, but I could put some decor on them. Same with this, just some extra pieces. And then this sign, I put this out every year. This is Hobby Lobby. They have it again this year, but in slightly different colors. And again, it's kind of like those early pumpkins that I was talking about, whereas they're not orange yet, they're still kind of green. But I love this because it brings in the turquoise and the brown and the white colors that I have throughout my house. So I'll probably put that up early because I just love looking at that in the fall. So I think that might be it. I also have some extra garlands that are just different leaves. I'll see if I want to put those out. That's a lot of stuff, right? I know. I feel like when you move into a new home, it takes a couple seasons before you really like see what fits in your home, what surfaces you want to decorate or that you have to decorate, and you kind of have to like buy as you go or rearrange your decor as you go. So this is our second fall in our new home, and we now have 2 new mantles up in our living room and our dining room, so I just felt like I had that extra space to decorate, as well as a hall tree in our foyer to hang coats. There's a surface on top of that I can decorate. I usually put decorations kind of high up so that the baby doesn't touch them and the boys don't play with them, because like this they would just tear apart, but I want to keep it for a while. I just think, look how cute. I cannot, it's so adorable. Anyway. And then just to show you quick, I have these big orange bins that have all of my other fall decor. I have this big bag that has old garlands and then all kinds of different fall type decor that I'll be putting up later this month. Well, later next month. Just one more thing to share quickly. I have so many different picture frames down in our basement. So I pulled out some of the ones that have that light green color, and I can swap out these pictures when I'm decorating this weekend. And I can put in some fresher pictures, but things that kind of go with this theme, like the mixed metals and the wood tones. And I can just swap these out with some more recent pictures. That's my little Preston when he was born. And, you know, there's my Troy boy. Anyway, I just love these colors. I think that I can update them, or maybe I'll just leave them. I mean, how cute is that? I'll just have to swap one of them out with a photo of my baby girl. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like, which is a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment with any questions, suggestions, ideas that you have. And please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I would really appreciate having you as part of my growing community. And so that you can be notified when I have more videos, you can just tap that bell and it'll let you know anytime I post a new video. When you visit my friends on the fall haul tour today, let them know that I sent you. I know that they have some great content that's out there right now, and I hope that it inspires you and gets you ready for fall as well. Have a great rest of the week, and be sure to come back on Monday when I decorate for fall with the 8 girls from today and a bunch of other YouTube friends. It's going to be really awesome. It's going to be an all-day tour, and it's basically like a party at your computer. So I'll see you then. Bye. It is still summer here in New York. Summer everywhere. And acorns. Words. Okay, one more time.